The ostrich is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the avian world. Weighing in at up to 300 pounds, it easily towers over the tall grass of the savannah. Out here on the exposed dirt plains, survival is a matter of pure physical mechanics. Every trait is ruthlessly tested by a completely unforgiving environment. We easily catalog the size and speed of these giants, assuming we understand how they work. But underneath the surface, their bodies harbor anomalies that contradict our basic expectations of anatomy. Take a close look at the ostrich's head. That massive, prominent eye is actually physically larger than the bird's entire brain. Allocating that much physical space to an eye leaves very little room for anything else. For a ground-dwelling giant, cognitive processing has been deprioritized in favor of raw optical hardware. Nature does not deal in accidents. The most extreme physical traits on Earth are the direct result of intense external pressures. Viewed in profile, the proportions of the skull are striking. The beak is broad, the neck is thin, and the eyes entirely dominate the upper half of the head. Peel back the feathers and bone, and the true geometry reveals itself. This diagram shows how the orbital cavities consume nearly all the available real estate inside the skull. To understand the absolute scale, picture a standard human eye. Now scale it up to the size of a marble. Keep expanding it until it matches the dimensions of a standard billiard ball. That is the size of a single ostrich eye. With 2 billiard balls occupying the front of the skull, the remaining internal cavity is minimal. The brain is squeezed into a pocket at the very back of the neck, roughly the size of a walnut. On an oaken plain devoid of cover, deep cognitive thought offers no protection against a charging predator. Survival depends entirely on the speed of detection. These enormous lenses capture sweeping panoramic views, spotting a predator's approach across the miles long before it can strike. The internal layout of the ostrich head is a physical adaptation, a trade-off forced by the relentless pressure of surviving on the open savannah. Sometimes forces that scar the earth don't take millions of years. They arrive in a fraction of a second, appearing out of the dark. Right here in Maharashtra, we have the permanent signature of one of these sudden cosmic collisions. During the Pleistocene epoch, a hypervelocity meteorite broke through the atmosphere. A massive chunk of extraterrestrial rock plummeted toward the surface at 50,000 miles per hour. The moment it struck, the kinetic energy converted into explosive heat, vaporizing the immediate landscape. This landing site offered extreme resistance. The meteorite slammed directly into the Deccan Plateau, a formation made of incredibly dense, hardened basaltic rock. The immense force pulverized the dense local bedrock, fusing it with the alien material of the meteorite itself. In a heartbeat, an ordinary stretch of land was permanently transformed into a geographical site defined by that specific, extreme event. What remained was a massive, closed basin. With no natural outlet, centuries of rainfall slowly pooled at the bottom. Trapped inside the rock for millennia, the water concentrated massive amounts of minerals, evolving into a hypersaline ecosystem. The heavy alkaline salts in the water constantly react with the chemical makeup of the shattered volcanic basalt surrounding it. You can see the result of this ongoing reaction in the striking opaque green tint of the water. This combination of factors is unique to this location. It is the only known hypersaline meteorite crater lake situated in basaltic rock anywhere on Earth. Lonar Lake stands as a permanent geographical signature, a site where a singular cosmic event dictated the chemistry of the water and the life that survives within it. The physiology of the ostrich and the crater at Lonar both represent the outcomes of extreme environmental pressure. Whether shaped by millions of years of predatory survival or a split-second cosmic strike, extreme forces forge the most distinct features of our world. These wonders are not isolated to distant continents or textbooks. They are part of our local landscape, waiting to be studied. Let's test your local knowledge. We know Lonar Lake is a cosmic landmark located in Maharashtra, but exactly which district is this crater found in? Post your answer in the comments and subscribe to continue exploring the specific, often hidden mechanics of the world around us.